Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do this video a little bit different today. I'm not gonna do an intro video because, for one, I was kind of sort of pressed for time, but not really pressed for time. So we'll talk a little bit through this video. The reason this angle, first of all, is so awkward or so funny looking is because my wife had to meet the sweets lady to get the treats, and I was already on the U-Haul, and as you can see, my client is already there, as well as her son. They were not in the way at all. I think I've been broken out of caring if the clients are there or not, because for one, I had a couple of clients sneak in at an event last year, and I didn't know that they were the client because her sister booked me just to get a sneak peek. So I think that broke me, and because some really do want to see the process, which I'm fine with. I mean, whether they're there or not, what I have planned is what I'm going to do. So, yeah, she didn't bother me at all. She actually helped, took chairs in, and we just kind of talked because I know her outside of just business. But anyway, so the camera angle is awkward because I have it just propped up randomly. A couple of things to, I guess, call out in this video. First of all, the runners that I'm putting down are burlap runners. I think I get them in like 10 inches in width, or maybe 8 inches in width, and it comes on a burlap roll. And the only thing I do is roll it out to the length of the table, what I need, and cut it out. And I'm actually going to save them. I didn't save the ones from the other sunflower event because I had cut them short, just enough to fit a couple of the tables. So this is a graduation event. When the client sent me her inspiration pic, the only thing she sent me was the color of balloons. And I love to do events like that because I can be as creative as I want to. When clients start to send in too many pictures, I get in my head and start to overthink it because I look at the details of a lot of event pictures, and I'm always worried, like, are they expecting this? Are they not expecting this? And I don't want to get into a back and forth conversation with what the client actually wants. So I love a client that only sends one thing, or they say, these are my colors, do what you want to do. So the only thing she sent me was a picture of some balloons, and the balloons had yellow, tan, and brown, or like a mustard color. It really wasn't even a yellow color, but I knew immediately that I wanted to incorporate sunflowers into this event. Now, based off of the last couple of videos, y'all seen where I did shot with me's, and y'all know I was looking for the pampas grass, but I ended up taking that pampas grass centerpiece back to Marshall's and ordering from Timu some pampas grass pieces. So you'll see later in this video where I put those together on site. It did take me a little bit longer to set up for this event, and it's only because I didn't prep like the centerpieces, and because my wife was not there to help me get it kicked off, and I was running my mouth literally the whole time. It might have took 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, and normally I can do an event within an hour and 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes if I'm focused and just have music playing and, you know, go for what I know. So yeah, what we're doing is just dressing up the tables. This is so out of the norm for us because we normally work the other way around. We put up drapes and we build a room out that way, but like I said, everything else was in our other vehicle, and this stuff that I did set up was the stuff that I had in the U-Haul. I've been using my Shavari chairs a lot lately because with my wife being pregnant, I don't want to put a lot of strain on her having to do those chair covers. Now, I help do chair covers as well, but sometimes we just kind of divide and conquer. I do what I can, and she does the chair covers, and then we set it up that way. Typically in a real world, I would normally charge extra for Shavari chairs, but because that is a courtesy that I chose to do, or because it makes it easier for me, it actually saves me money on like chair covers, washing them, and all of that good stuff. So, you know, you get out what you put in, and this is one of those cases where you just make a decision based off of the accessibility, or, you know, what works best for you. So like I said, I haven't done the centerpieces, and what we're doing now is just trying to figure out what we're going to do for draping. So she's going to work on the draping, and I am going to start building out the centerpieces. I chose to do the sequin gold versus the paillette gold because the sequin gold for this color that I'm pulling out, it seems like it's more of like a sunflower feel. Now I love both of them just as equal, but I have more of the paillette drapes and the paillette tablecloths. Even though they're expensive, I love using those, so that's why I chose to do this way. And a lot of people have been asking me where I get my drapes and stuff from. These drapes are tried and true. I started getting my drapes from Amazon when I first started doing my event planning business. Didn't know any better. I just knew I needed some 10 by 10 drapes enough to fit these 10 by 10 backdrops. So I ordered them from Amazon, and whatever color I needed to fit the theme, I ordered them, and I have a stockpile of them. But now I'm ordering more so from CV Linen for my drapes. So same kind of song and dance, but with CV Linen you have to order each drape individually. So if you put one in your cart, you're only going to get one drape. So right here, the pampas grass that I'm using is from Timu. You see that box to the right in the far right hand corner? That is $6 a box, and all of what I just pulled out I got for $6. Now it is flimsy, but it is very worth it, and I actually just packed this stuff up today, and I'm saving it. Of course, I'm not going to throw it away because it is a pretty good investment. So the bases for these centerpieces came from Hobby Lobby. I can't remember how much they cost. One of the bouquets came from Hobby Lobby, and the other bouquet came from Walmart. Y'all see how I mixed and matched it, and that's how I put the centerpiece together. I did have another inspiration that I was going to do, but it did not come out like I expected it to, and I'm glad I didn't go with it. That's the real reason why I ordered the gold cages that you'll see me set these centerpieces in, because I was going to do something on top of that, but I had another epiphany to use what I had. I'm really bad about doing inventory and ordering too much of the same thing or too much of unnecessary stuff. So I chose to do my cages still because I love that gold, and that gold brings out the gold in the silverware. It brings out the gold in the drapes, and it just brings all of the colors together. And you see how I caged it off right there? I love it, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but I think that centerpiece came out just like I anticipated. So I'm just going to set out the rest of those centerpieces. Same kind of song and dance here. How do y'all do y'all centerpieces? Do y'all do y'all centerpieces at the event, or do y'all do them ahead of time? I normally do mine ahead of time, and it was fun to just do this and talk to her. She was trying not to be in the way, and she kept saying I'm leaving soon, but she never did. And she just, kind of stuck around, and every time she would come out, she'd be like, oh my God. And she did give me some encouragement at the end. She made sure I understood that everything turned out perfect. She had no doubt. I didn't need to have any doubt that what I did was a good execution. So I was thankful for that encouragement, because I'm always never satisfied, but I was pretty satisfied with this event. Right now you see my wife adding 2 button vases to each table, just to add some more pampas to both sides of the centerpiece to kind of bring it in. Was it necessary? Absolutely not. But it was not overkill, so I was okay with that. The stuff that we're sitting on the head table is a mixture of things that I've already had. The white vase that we're going to put in the middle as a centerpiece was a gift from a good friend of mine, or actually a church friend. And I just normally just kind of make my own centerpieces for that. And those 2 candle stands on the end are from Bales, formerly known as Burks. Alright, so now let's talk about this balloon ring. This balloon ring was an afterthought. I have never used the balloon ring the way I'm about to use it now. I had a dream, of course, of how I wanted to do this. This is a $25 garland, and the reason it's $25 is because it was double stuffed balloons to give it kind of that look, that dusty brown look, and that mustard yellow. It was black balloons inside of those, and I wanted to cross it across this way. Never done this before. Y'all know, if y'all been following me from day one, y'all know that I don't normally do it like this, but it will be another option for me if I do decide to keep on using my balloon ring for different kinds of events. And I'm just putting in my fillers, my 5-inch balloons, and a couple of my, I think they're 24 or 36-inch balloons. And the grad letters that you'll see me add in front of this is actually what the client purchased, and she gave them to me to set up. She actually blessed me with those grad letters, So I now have those in my inventory. And for those of you who know, those are not cheap. So I was really thankful for that. Like I said, I love working with this client. This is my first time working with her. Every time she would try to book me, I was always busy or I had a prior engagement. So I think that little setup over there turned out really nice. And what I wanted to do in this event is to have different statement areas where you can take pictures or have photo ops. So you'll see I have where we have the grad letters, and then over to the far right we have the egg chair. You really can't see it, for the guest of honor to sit in and kind of do a little photo shoot. Put a yellow rug down. I don't know if you can see it in this video, but I'm sorry for the angle. And then in the back right hand corner we set up another small area, which was the shimmer wall and her graduation picture. Her mama made it very clear that she did not want to advertise for her school. She wanted to put colors in that her daughter liked. So to keep in something to keep in mind, if you are a client and you follow my page, even if you're an event designer, some clients do not want to put all of the cheesy stuff in, like the school name and where they're graduating from or going to, or what kind of degrees they're pursuing. Some of them just want something pretty like this. And this could have very well been an engagement party with a sunflower theme. It could have been a birthday party with a sunflower theme. It could have been a baby shower. I've done sunflower themed baby showers, and just change out a few things to give it a baby feel. So this is the finished product. This is that back area. I will let you guys enjoy the rest of the finished areas that I've done. And if you're not already subscribed, but make sure you take a minute to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you get notified when I upload my videos. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. I love the love. I love talking to you guys in the comment section. If there's an item I use that is not specified or that I didn't call out in this voiceover, you can leave a comment in the comment section and I'll do my best to reply in a timely manner. So thank you again for stopping by.